Hello, this is Mr. Pink and Yellow with Alex Cat PMC. We're
Hello.
going to talk about. We've got a petition up and running, and we've got another one planned in the pipeline. I want to talk about these petitions, and I want to talk about the men's rights Reddit again and the reaction to one of these petitions. Okay, because it's very important we have to talk about this. We are a distinct ideology from the rest of the men's rights movement, and there's a reason that we are, because the rest of the men's rights movement is actually hostile and counterproductive to men's rights.
Yes.
So, but before we talk about that, let's talk about this petition.
Yeah, so the first petition, this is about a game that's coming up on Steam where you're the game's premise is you're a serial killer who kills only men. You're a female serial killer.
Yes.
So it's called Femme Fatality. So here's what the petition says. So, calling on Visa to deny Femme Fatality payment processing. And I agree with that statement. Because we've seen what feminists have done with payment processors against men's entertainment.
Yes. So it's time to give a little bit of payback, basically. Do the same one to them.
Yes.
Actually. I'll be okay like payment processors going after online romance novels. If there's any sold online, go after that.
Yes.
But because the thing is, they started this censorship war against men. So the men have to fight back with aggression.
Yes.
Do the same.
Yes. I'd agree with a visa-wide ban on romance novels. Just
feminists as well.
Yeah.
If debunk feminists. So let's read this petition. So
here's the issue. As of July the 1st...
can I read it? Let me read it. As of July the 1st, 2026, a demo for the upcoming video game about exclusively murdering men is set to launch. This is not satirical. The developer has now claimed it's just satire, which is actually a far-right tactic that feminists have done repeatedly, actually. Like, feminists have run like Reddit forums talking about murdering men, and they go, oh, it's just a satire. As a shield from getting banned. The head developer harbours a sincere hatred of men. This is a direct dehumanisation attempt with a clear end goal that cannot be taken lightly. Make violence against men and boys more acceptable than it already is. So, yeah.
Yes. So, there's the developer's tweet. So
the game looks like shit.
Yes.
We would not allow a game about a white person who exclusively kills black people. Right? So, yeah. We will not allow a game about a straight person who exclusively kills homosexuals. And we will not allow a game about a person who exclusively kills women. That should have been included as examples. To any human individual, these games will instantly bring one series of words to mind: a hateful propaganda piece, and it would demand that such propagandist works be subsequently removed from the designated platforms.
I'll say...
So why do we not... Sorry, go ahead.
There is a real case of a homophobic game that got pulled from Steam. A straight person, you kill homosexuals. It was a shitty looking game that got pulled about 10 years ago.
So why do we allow this type of venomous hate inspired propaganda pieces towards men? Inciting violence and dehumanisation towards a group of people needs to be seen as unacceptable no matter the target group. Human history time and time again has taught us that words do lead to actions. And such actions can lead to real-world harm. Silence is violence. If Steam and Visa allow this to remain platformed and receive payment, they're in fact enabling this type of dehumanising content to remain rampant. There's also a common hypocrisy that is applied to this type of content. Imagine if men were to create a project in reverse in which men exclusively kills women, and for it to be framed positively, there would be an uproar. If you're a person that cares and believes in equality, you must take a stand on this issue. Men are human beings who deserve respect and protections from violence. Men should not have to endure these hate pieces. There are countless examples of hateful propaganda being censored across history. Take The Birth of a Nation as an example, a movie that frames men as white saviours and black men raping white women. This demonstrates that if actions taking hit pieces against a certain group can be censored, and victimised groups from the hate can be therefore protected. We can solve the damage with coordination and teamwork. Please sign this petition and share it with whoever you can. We need to get the word out. We need to show that violent hate speech against men is never okay. So that's this petition. We're going to put a link in the description. We want to get it to 150 signatures at least. We're at 68 right now.
Yes. The game does highlight a hypocrisy. So there's worthy
Yes.
demographics and unworthy demographics. You can't
Yes.
make a game about targeting Jews or targeting homosexuals. They're a worthy demographic,
Yes.
and for too long we've treated men as a unworthy, worthless demographic.
If you don't believe in a consistent ethical standards for all groups, that means you endorse violence and hate speech. Because there's actually no reason to allow this to exist for any targeted group whatsoever. We do not want a version of this game against women, right? We don't want our own version of this sort of game against women because it doesn't serve any good for society. So there should be no version of this game for men. Period.
Yes.
So yeah.
Like what happens with?
Shall we?
Yes.
I don't think we need to read these comments.
No. So
yeah.
Let's look at what happens when we try to share this petition to our men's rights. You know, a subreddit we've had so many problems with in the past.
I'm actually banned from there.
Yes.
I was banned from there for pointing out that Nazi Jack Donovan was a white nationalist. I got banned, right?
Yes.
And by the same token, the same mods refused to ban someone who was going around calling me a racist falsely with no evidence. I was meant to suck it up and I was meant to suck it up and take the slander and lies against me. This guy was literally just following me around from thread to thread on the men's rights Reddit and disrupting the threads, and nothing was being done about it. I was just meant to toughen up. But as soon as I asked, isn't Jack Donovan a Nazi, which he is, right? I got banned instantly. So it shows you what scum they are, actually.
Yes.
So I absolutely hate you on the men's rights Reddit. I absolutely hate you, and I hope you drop off the face of the earth one day, so you're no longer holding men's rights back. Like, just give up men's rights activism, take up being a drug addict or something, underneath a bridge or something, right? Okay, let's carry on.
You would do less harm as a drug addict than.
I'll pay for your drugs if you. I'll tell you what. If you give up men's rights activism, I'll pay for your drugs.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
okay.
we look at this post already removed by moderator. So let's compare that. So this was the same post posted to City Crusher YT. So that's our subreddit right now. Important. Signed a petition against femme fatality, a game about murdering men. So we've got our version of this post.
Yes.
And our men's rights removed their version of our post.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
This post.
Low live.
Now let's look at the.
I can't post here. I can't post in here, so I wish I could.
Yes.
But yeah.
And let's just look at the comments, because there's some real snarky concern troll comments. You just want to shoot this campaign down. So, if it gets published on Steam, then buy it. Leave a negative review, fund it, report it. So, that's fair enough.
Yes.
So
I can't wait for the internet accuse us of brigading, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. I'm just checking.
As the entire game's premise is fine. I wouldn't take that bet if there was money on it. The justification of the game's existence would be everything from female empowerment to, well, men do it all the time in games, which is a lie. It's just basic missionary, matter how you look at it.
Like, there's no comparison. Like, there's no games where you just kill exclusively women. Like, people are so sensitive about violence against women in gaming. There was all this controversy about GTA 5 just for having a story because some side character who was a woman got killed.
Yes, like, you can't harm the extra humans.
Like,
yes,
there was one woman who got killed out of hundreds of male characters that got killed.
Yes.
So
let's destroy this mischievous game. Happy Cake Day, by the way. What we're gonna have to do after this video, we're gonna message some of the ones who seem to be on our side and try and invite them to our sub forum, basically.
Sure. Yes. We're going to have to do that.
Thanks. Didn't even realise it was Cake Day. Hope you have a great day, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
so,
okay, that's nothing.
Let's cover this one. If you try to ban it, then it'll become more popular. Let it come out and flop. That'll show that there's no audience for this type of mischievous garbage. This is low IQ cope. I've had enough of this. Like, you've got to have brain rot to parrot this nonsense. First of all, feminists make flop after flop after flop, and they still keep on making them, and they still keep on dominating the games industry. Right? If they get away with this, it'll just embolden them. They don't care about making money.
Yes.
Period. They just
Because
want to spread the hate. It's like the Joker said. It's not about the money. It's about spreading a message,
yes,
right?
the feminist message is they
And
hate men. Violence against men is
yes,
acceptable. And they'll just keep
yeah.
producing that message over and over again until they
So
hit
the
a
people who want it
limit.
banned don't get
Yeah.
outvoted. The people who want it banned don't get outvoted. The low IQ people who don't want it banned get upvoted, get lots of upvotes.
I gotta downvote
Now the
this.
critic, yeah. Now the critic claims it's satire.
Yes. So,
All right. That's just lying. That's just
yeah.
typical feminist gaslighting tactics.
Yes.
No, I'm against using payment processors as censorship. Let the game fall on its own merits. Not because we're fucking fundamentals of the economic system. This is low IQ and this is infuriating. Feminists have already fucked up the economic system with their payment processor cancellations, with bank collective shout. So what you want us to do is basically take the abuse, right? Let them censor us. Let them ban our games, right? Then let them practice hate speech and then not retaliate. So if you the best chance that you have got of getting these like payment process abuse shut down is to use it against the feminists, and then you can go, look, if you don't use it against us, we won't use it against you, right?
Yes.
That's your best chance. But you're not even prepared to do that because you're low
Yes.
IQ idiots.
Yes.
Yeah,
You might get massive pressure to stop this payment processor censorship control if it
yeah,
hits women. Because that's when they
yes,
really complain. So
yes.
this is what I replied with. Feminists are the ones who started using payment processors against us, waging economic violence. Why are you denying we should use the same weapons against them they use against us? What sort of wimp are you? Yes.
Yeah, this is another free speech loser. Yep, I care more about free speech than trying to ban some stupid video game. Let them play it if they want. You're a lay down sub pig, basically. Banning stuff because you're offended is part of the feminist playbook. This guy's scum comparing us to feminists. I'm offended, but it's not just I'm offended. It leads to real life harm, not ours. Oh, so their target audience doesn't really play the video game, so I can't see it doing well. Another low IQ idiot.
So
Okay, this thread has been banned and closed. Why aren't you going to the mods of men's rights and complaining about their censorship? You hypocritical little cretin.
yes.
Yeah, you don't give a fuck about the censorship, really, do you? You don't. You're a cretin. You're a
God.
loser. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I'm actually offended that they get away with this while our stuff gets banned.
Yeah. Why? So yeah.
I find these people more stressful than the
Why?
feminists dealing with them.
Why not? Why not? That's the. I'll just. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's carry on.
Yeah.
When your enemy's making a mistake, do not interrupt. That's more low IQ cope, and that's actually MGTOW type passivism. Like, don't just let them do the thing. It's going to backfire on them any day now. It's going to backfire on them any day now. They've been doing this like for 30 years now.
like
Like, there's even the fucking misandry bubble post, which is made by a right-wing libertarian, which said the misandry bubble would pop in 2014.
I
Yeah,
mean,
hasn't happened yet, has it?
hasn't it? Haven't they had 60 years to of making the
Yes.
same mistake, just spreading their hatred of
Yes.
men? The Scum Manifesto came out in the 60s, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and again, there was like the missionary bubble published in like 2011 or 2012. It predicted the missionary bubble would burst. It would self-correct, which is nonsense.
Like
Missionary's worse than ever. Yes, there is no missionary bubble.
the men on this community have this weird habit of just trusting their ideological system to do its work. It's like,
What they're trusting that things will just self-correct on its own without them doing anything. They're cowards. They're
yeah.
lazy, passive cowards. They're losers.
Yes.
Let's carry on.
So, feminist man-haters aren't making mistakes, they're spreading hate and they're winning. Men are losing by being passive do-nothings about it. How is this a mistake on their behalf? Showing themselves for who they really are and all the hate they stand for.
More low IQ cope.
Yeah.
Again, this really gets on my nerves. It's the same typical terminating cliches again and again. Like, feminists have been showing themselves who they are for like decades. Like, feminists were marching in the street calling men pigs. and rapists in the 70s,
Yes.
and nothing was done about it. Look what it's led to right now. This is like you got to be. I'm sorry, I'm just going to be rude to these people. You got to be an absolute moron to
Yeah.
spout this rubbish in 2026.
Yeah. They actually need to be punished and censored. So,
Yes.
so no, I'm against using payment processors as censorship. Payment processors should not have that kind of power, and we shouldn't try to demand that they do.
They already do, you low IQ twerp. Bloody hell. Feminists are doing this to us right now over innocent games, harmless games that don't harm anyone, that
Yeah.
have no hate associated with them at all, right? And you're basically saying, oh, they're shooting us with guns. Don't shoot back with guns. Like, go away, you're creepy loser. Ugh.
Yeah.
Makes you want to vomit.
Thing of it,
Don't stoop to the level. I did. Here's another one. Don't stoop to the level. I didn't report No Mercy, and I'm not going to report this either. Just let it fade away to obscurity. Low IQ cope.
Yeah. Lame. Men need to be fighting fire with fire instead of being the better person. Feminist women have gained so much leverage that they censor and debank men's entertainment, all because they don't have to obey principles. Men need to be fighting feminists with the tools they use in return. So, yeah.
Let it exist. Those type of people show their true colours. That this is like this. They're like NPCs at this point.
Yes. At any point, all of this, all these feminists who've been showing their true colours, it's gonna result in the backlash. The backlash is coming, right? Yeah.
They're not doing the fucking backlash. The fucking retards. That's the whole point.
Yes.
They're not doing the backlash.
Yes.
The backlash is going to come, so let's not do the backlash. You fucking idiots.
Yes, it's contradictory advice.
Yes.
Yeah.
The losers. You're the enemy of men's rights.
It's like, where do they think the backlash is going to come from? So.
Yeah. It should come from the Martians or something.
Yeah.
Why was this post locked by a moderator? Because this is why men's rights are such losers. Getting a feminist man-hating game removed or payment block is actually good. The space doesn't even allow simple goals to stop the spreading of misandry. Because men's rights mods are feminists. There's definitely at least one or two feminist mods.
Yes.
And a lot of my trad cons.
Yes. Looks like shovelware. Not worth the time. Well, look. There was that homophobic...
Arguing about the quality of the game.
Yeah.
It's arguing about the quality of the game, which is beside the fucking point. Well, so if it was a high quality, polished AAA game, it would be okay then. What does that comment even mean? Why did he even make that comment?
There was that homophobic.
Can't we take this?
Yeah, there was that homophobic kill the games game. There was low quality shovelware on Steam, and they got it swiftly removed. It's like you don't tolerate the message at all. All right, sorry, I'll let you speak.
Can we take this to court somehow? He's got the right idea.
Yeah, I'll upload.
Upvote that one. Yes.
Yes.
We should definitely try.
Yes, upvoted that.
I got into men's rights through Gamergate. I was in a game design school at the time. I didn't like that idea to shut down games because of what it represents. I don't like it back when feminists tried to do it, and I don't like it now because you're a fucking loser. And Gamergate's a failed movement. Like when they banned Hate Shit, a game about a guy running amok. We don't even know what the message of this game is. Only the premise. Right? Through looking at the premise of the work of the developer, I get an idea. If you're not into the artistic freedom and would give back feminists, go ahead. Yeah, you can shut up and go away. Downvote that loser.
Yes.
He's a Gamergate loser.
Like the premise is so obvious from the Steam page. It's like
killing men, you muppet.
Yes. Signed. Video game about exclusively murdering men is set to launch. Well, that's certainly not a strong starting argument, since that's very common in video games. In other media like films as well. Like, there's levels of this. You can get to a game that's just straight up propaganda, like this one.
Yes, it's hate propaganda. It's not just like you're killing men in it. It's hate propaganda. It'd be better to wait for the demos to come out, collect clearances of blatant hate speech, and then present them. Okay, you wait for the crime to happen, which is bollocks. You preempt the crime.
And the problem with a lot of this hate speech is like it's hidden behind sarcasm and contradictory statements, so they can get the message through without detection.
Yes.
I'll just
I could literally not care less.
Yeah. Good. That guy's downvoted to hell.
Then why the fuck are you here? I don't have to be a whiny snowflake to believe in men's rights. If people want to make dumb games, let them. You literally just sound like the feminist. Anyone who does you're just like the feminist is a feminist invader. Anyone who uses that argument is projecting, in my opinion, in 2026. This guy's a feminist invader.
Yes.
He's a loser. He sounds like a tradcon. Anyone who uses the terms complaining. Whiny snowflakes is used by people who are whiners, but they just don't want to listen to other people's complaints. Their complaints are always valid because they're narcissists. It's often used by narcissistic people. They don't want to hear other people's complaints because it doesn't bother them. But anything they hate and complain about is valid. And you've got to pay attention. I know what these people are like.
Yes. On one hand, I agree. On the other, there needs to be some pushback. Otherwise, the feminists will keep trampling on us forever. A change.org petition is not the way, though. It never changed the thing ever. Better organized than pest evolved directly. Look.
You used a petition to galvanise people and pester. Valve, you moron.
Yes.
It's not either or. You idiot.
Yes.
These guys are really dumb. No one's men's rights is nowhere.
You do every tactic. The change.org petition is to spread awareness.
Yes.
It's like, and spread awareness to enough people who then can do more involved action.
They're trampling us with institutional power. Don't make them look like a counterculture movement. You fucking idiot. They were a counterculture movement, and then they gained power by doing everything that we're not doing, right? They protested, they whined, they complained, they wrote literature, they made countercultural movements, and then they became the mainstream culture, you moron. Because they did stuff. They weren't passive like you fucking loser, Drew. 1, 2, 3, 1.
Yes.
Like, dumb comment. Yes. Yeah, just forget about it. There are a billion trash Steam games that receive no attention, and this will be one of them if nobody panics. Also, not going to lie, but there's a bunch of low-quality games about just killing women and have been for years. So that's a lie.
No. Let
some traumatized hoe make her revenge fantasy game. It's not going to radicalise anyone. Yes, it is. And anyone who buys and plays it already hates men anyway. So their hatred shouldn't be validated, you low IQ idiot. And you're a misogynist piece of shit. These are not hoes. They've been traumatised. These women are not traumatised. You fucking idiot. No man damaged these women, you low IQ retard. Right? I'm sick of this. Oh, someone must have damaged these women misogynist trope. You've got to be the biggest idiot on the planet. They're just narcissistic bullies.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm getting so fucked up here.
Let's just talk about like anti-racist laws, right? They're not there to change the minds of racists. They're there to suppress them and deny them a place. Freedom. Yes. Because
okay, I think we've read enough of this.
Yes,
I'm getting worked up.
It's just let's just get past this now.
Thing over and over again.
Yes.
Yeah, we're done. We're done.
Yes. So
let's look at our petition.
Yeah.
This is a Steam page.
Yeah, this is a Steam page. So
let's look at this first. Let's look at this first. You're a serial killer who exclusively targets men for a fee to afford nice things. It's legal and you're good at it. So okay, what?
Like,
so it's an alternative reality where it's legal to kill men. So okay, so that's a dystopian, that's a utopian feminist fantasy then.
Yes.
From their point of view.
Yes.
Okay.
So that on this page there's a report option here.
Go to the top.
Yeah,
go to the top.
Yes.
Family sharing. Oh, sorry, no, go down. Don't go. I was wanting to read the family sharing. Go down.
Okay, here we go.
Family sharing. All right.
Single player.
Okay.
Family sharing.
I thought it said family friendly. I thought it meant family friendly. No, it's just like. Okay. Okay. That'd be nice. That'd be a nice bit of sarcasm.
Plan to release 14th of July, just this month.
The demo's already out. Demo's already out.
Yes. Helena's a rookie assassin who dreams of fame. Like you, she likes nice things. As she gets more kills, she gets more money to buy nice things. She also gets new skills. Like, this is like describing a female narcissist here. Just.
Yes. Their fantasy. All right, yes. We don't need to look at this anymore.
Yeah. At this store page, there's a report button. So what happens when we click? Yeah. So click one of the categories. I think defamation is probably
3.
Yeah. And
okay,
you just write your description here. So
We should check out the demo later then.
yes.
Actually, maybe. Okay,
All right.
let's carry on. Let's look at our
We've seen this.
let's look at our petition that we got planned. We got another petition planned.
So this petition isn't out yet. We're still drafting it. But
We're still working on it.
yeah.
So men need internet freedoms more than any other group, and right now the internet is rapidly getting more and more restricted, especially with the introduction of online safety laws that block website access behind face and government ID verification, right? And it's not just websites; it's like mobile phones and operating systems will be age restricted and age verified,
Yes.
right? So child protection is it's weird that they're going after open source software because it's geeky men like it. That's why they're going after it. And the geeky men don't realise this. They lack the self awareness of what's going on.
Yes.
There's sadism behind this.
Yes, I think
Child protection is used as a pretext. So go ahead.
yeah, the geeky open source men think it's just incompetence. It's just causing the attack on open source.
Yes. Child protection is used as a pretext and excuse to make face and government ID verification mandatory. This is a society where women are allowed to drink while pregnant on purpose, right? And state that they're doing so on purpose to damage the womb on purpose. So they can throw their child protection excuses into the trash. And as we know by now, protecting children is a lie, as we can show countless examples of systematic child neglect by the state. This includes the USA and Europe. Also, if parents are going to let their kids on the internet, they'll carry on letting them on even when facing government ID scanning is introduced to use website. It's introduced to be able to use websites. That needs a bit of fixing. It's going to get to the point where you have to scan your face or government ID to use your own operating system on mobile phone. They've already got plans for that. Frankly, it's none of the government's business what we do with our own hardware. We deserve the freedom to do what we want with it. We do not have to prove ourselves to be free as men. So some links there.
Yeah, is it just
Scroll down.
Yeah.
There have been countless data leaks in regard to the data collected through face and ID scans. The links above only tell a small sample of them. These links put men at risk of doxing and fraud. Malicious actors want to find out who men are and silence them. Some groups of malcontents even stalk men for no other reason other than to feel sadistic joy from tormenting someone. So men have a right to internet privacy. These age verification laws don't just take men's privacy, they lead to the closure of small websites and community forums due to the prohibitive cost of these complex age verification systems that are now legally required for every platform to put in, big or small. I think Brazil got laws where you get fined $1 million per violation, coupled with exorbitant $10,000 fines for every user who uses this site without verifying themselves, which can easily rack up to $1 million in just from 100 users alone, if not criminal charges. This results in small sites and forums getting crushed underneath online verification charges and fines, while giant corporate-owned social media sites can simply absorb them. The outcome is the monopolisation of the internet and of spaces where men can gather, and the death of a diverse internet that allows grassroots and alternative spaces if everyone submits to scanning their real identity.
Yes, and that's true.
The government shouldn't just reverse the online safety laws, they should repeal them and then pass online privacy laws that forbid websites and instant messaging service from asking for your government ID or your face. These should be illegal. Big tech wants to collect the data and it has no moral right to do so. A lot of communication and socializing is done through the internet, websites and instant messaging. Men should not have to dox themselves to freely use them. The recent trend to reduce internet freedoms is scary and it's only getting worse. Men deserve a free internet and a free open source tech. This is ours by moral right. How dare any government try and take this away from us? I think that's it.
It's very scary. Most men don't realise they're under attack just for themselves.
Yes.
We're the only group that realises this, more or less.
Yes.
And
I want to talk about our ideology here because we're separate from other men's groups. Okay. We have to offer men something. So this is offering men something. We're trying to offer men, we're trying to advocate. We're not powerful enough to get this done, but maybe one day we will be. We're trying to advocate with something for men. Online privacy, right? We've got to advocate for jobs for men, welfare for men, special educational programs for men, spaces for men, safe spaces for men to talk about games and anime without getting harassed, right? We need to offer men stuff. And this is one of the things we have to offer, right?
Yes.
online privacy, a positive right from the government, but we've got a right to demand.
Yes. Something men actually have to come out and demand. Men deserve
Yes.
spaces. Yes.
They got to push for this. They got to fight for this, or they're never going to get this. Right?
Yes.
We can't be like the lay down, do nothing to the Men's Rights Forum.
Yes.
Reddit. Yeah.
Yes. So.
I think is that everything.
That's pretty much everything we have to show. So.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, I'll link this petition. Go ahead and sign it. Give your word. Spread it, and we'll work.
Yes.
We'll come out with the Anti-Online Verification Act petition soon. So
Yes.
that is all for now. I'll speak to you all later.
Bye.
Over and out.